Well, anyway, I just love the Wii. I just love the Wii Mini. I was shocked, and my praise was answered when the Wii Mini came out in the UK. I was like, please make this happen in the UK. Someone was saying it's only a Canada exclusive, and I was shocked that the UK was getting this. I was like, oh man, my praise was answered. My praise was answered when this happened. I love the Wii. I can't really stress enough how much I love the Wii. You see, it did have a GameCube compatible, but that was in the early days when it was making plenty of money anyway, so like they had to make more money, so they took the backwards compatibility out so that Wii games could be made for the GameCube. So that GameCube games were going to have, like, for example, Resident Evil Archives Collection, Resident Evil Zero Archives Collection, Resident Evil, what was the other Archives one? Resident Evil 4 Archives Collection. I don't think they did a fifth one though, but I think it was like three of them were archive collections. Shame they didn't bring out Resident Evil 1 and 2 as a archives collection as one disc, like, because Resident Evil 3 and 2 are basically the best games ever, and I can understand them not being HD collection, but it's nice to add to the collection, you know. If you got a PS1, or, I highly recommend, if you're not an hardcore gamer on the Resident Evil, I recommend sticking with the PS1 or the DS version of Resident Evil, because the original games were quite awesome, for its time. It's one of those games where you gotta hate to like. It's like, basically that's what it was. But I loved it, even though it was bad, seeing Cybercat, LPN, and boy, wasn't she best at LPN? I mean, I've never seen an LPN do a Resident Evil like that. And it was a female LPN, so yeah, Dana is pretty good at LPN uh, uh, games, so yeah. Uh, who else was there? Though there's a lot of good games on the Wii, to be honest. But there's a lot of good games on the PS1, GameCube, Dreamcast, Sega Mega Drive. Saturn, not so much. It was like an N64 game system. At least the N64 was winning for a while, but still, it was still in competition. But yeah, it was pretty cool to have a console war about a good system versus another good system, which was Nintendo and Sega. And I really loved Sonic, back in my days. And yes, they have Sonic for the Wii. I think the latest one was Sonic Colors, which I might actually try on the new Wii model. So I might try that. Yeah, because that would be really nice. The only problem I have, though, is, like I said, you need to buy a Nintendo Wii system. It is worth it for the money. I know that it's not GameCube compatible, but, that is a downfall right there. But the thing is, at least it's not a complete downfall. At least you can play games on it, I know, you get people whining, oh, there's no GameCube games compatible, but then you can actually pick up a GameCube for less than £15, which is cool. The Wii U, I mean, the system is quite expensive, but I think of it this way, it is a good system. It really, really is gonna wait until this year when they make good games come out. There's Sonic Lost World, there's Bayonetta 2, there's a hell lot of games coming out. Right, it's gonna shoot up in the market price with games. I disagree what the PS4 is gonna be like, and I disagree. I mean, yeah, sure, PS4 is going to be on the top for a while, but then the Wii U will be. So it'll outsell the PS4, I reckon. And I reckon it will outsell the Xbox One, which is the new Xbox. I definitely think so, and it's going to beat them both. Because you got to have, like, the internet for the Xbox One, and you got to have that stupid security proof that you get on the Xbox 360, which I don't. I'm gonna prove a point why I don't like the Xbox 360. There's a few things I don't like. First of all, you buy all the digital games, you think you're gonna get your money's worth, and then all of a sudden, gone. They want you to use security proofs, so they screw up your internet, screw up your username, screw up your password, and they think they win it. That's how Microsoft is going to start to fail. And the Xbox One is going to be the biggest failure in history. Even failing more than Nintendo Wii U. So, yeah, come on. Just admit it. This Nintendo does what Microsoft don't. Yeah, that's basically what I would have put. Just something to say, yeah, you hate Xbox. The thing is, I wasn't really into Xbox, but when I saw the digital download games like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and all that, and the reason I picked the Xbox 360 to download Sonic Adventure 2 was because of how big the memory was and how the gameplay was going to play on it. I love Sonic Adventure 2. The only thing is, I loved them both. I loved both games, but I prefer them on the Sega. I prefer the first one on the Sega Dreamcast. The second one was actually quite good on the GameCube, but the first one I wasn't too keen on. But that's me talking about my opinion about Sonic games. But yeah, I really, really, really think the Sonic games are pretty good still. So yeah, I guess they try to make the DX Sonic Adventure more shinier, more glossier, and made it. I know people rant about how shiny they are, and this is why I prefer the Dreamcast. I can understand, right? Because the graphics are actually, well, I can see that there's minor differences. Like, I see the Dreamcast fanboy saying, yeah, but you know, this is annoying when it's shiny, or this is kind of wrong that they took all the good features out. Well, they did that so they can make more money. That's basically why they did it on the DX copy. I can understand why people hate it though, so I know I'm with them there. You know, because I loved the Dreamcast. It was the best system of its time. Even the GameCube was. So yeah, they're pretty much both a good system. Although, to be fair, the GameCube, the Dreamcast, and the Xbox 360, and the first Xbox were all Dreamcast controllers. You know, I guess it was the N64 that originated the controllers, but I still like the fact that Dreamcast had a better controller. It had, well, come on, I mean, the Dreamcast was way superior at the time, and it's kind of sad to see it fall out of the market because a lot of people say it's the PS2 that made them fail because of a built-in DVD. But here's the thing, you see, it wasn't just Sony. It was Microsoft with the online gaming and their online exclusives, and that ripped the Sega company off completely. It wasn't just Sega that they ripped off, but they ripped off a good chunk of Sega. You know, that's Microsoft for you. Yeah, and the PS2 ripped some parts of Sega, but they wasn't as bad as Microsoft at it. Yeah, you know. So yeah, I might do more videos in the future. I'm sorry if I'm boring you with my opinions, but yeah, the Wii is one of the main systems that was pretty good. Now I'm gonna do I guess I'm gonna do a video about somebody. He's a fan boy, and he's making me, a Sonic fan, look like a total retard or make me look stupid. I'm gonna talk about that in the next video. So sayonara for now.